Okay, we'll wait for people to come in. And hope everybody had a good Christmas. Let's see. Good morning, Juanita. How was your Christmas with the little one? Did you have a good Christmas? Hi, Christy, Darla, Patty, everybody coming in. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Anytime I get books, it's a good Christmas. It's a good day anytime I get books. Hi, Teresa. And got a couple little things that gifted to me. And so it was good. Family came in from North Carolina. Awesome. Awesome, Juanita. Hi, Beth. Dawn, I had a good one. Darla and Dawn. So I'm just going to give it a couple minutes and I'll do some book showing, and maybe I'll go back and work a little in my art journal that will be for 2022. Well, I don't really do planners, so I don't want to call it a planner. I think Denise is going to try to be here next week, next Wednesday, maybe. So hopefully that'll happen, and she'll show you her planner. Let's see. Hi, Dee. And so, yeah. What do you have any favorite present you got? Y'all know I told y'all last week we had our Christmas a week early because that's when the family could get here. And my family got me a new metal detector. So, hi, Debbie Bruce. Good morning. Hope you had a good Christmas. Hope you had a good Christmas. So, yeah, I'm anxious to get out and test it. So, let's see. Maudie, greetings. Linda Rentz, good morning. Hope you and Timothy had a good Christmas. Pamela. So, yeah. I'm going to show my books. We went to Barnes & Noble yesterday, and I was gifted this one. I don't know who sent it to me. So if anybody wants to fess up, as I always say. So I'm going to show that one. This one I got on Amazon because of Colleen and Kathy's enabling. And the rest of these I got at Barnes & Noble yesterday with my Barnes & Noble gift cards that I got for Christmas. So, yeah. Oh no, is he how is he, Linda? I hope he's okay. Shelly. Who else? I'm sure I'm missing some people. Oh, I hope he recovers quickly, Linda. Who else? Reading everything here. Becky, good morning. Hope you had a good Christmas. He's getting better. Okay, good, Linda. Let's see. Trying to catch up with everybody coming in. You're welcome, Linda. Let's see. Hi, Janet. How was your day? I haven't talked to Janet since Christmas. We had Boo's birthday is the end of December, so we went up to Denise's yesterday for Boo's birthday. So we have Christmas and birthday like rolled into one. Well, at the same end of the month. So yeah, I haven't talked to Janet, and I did go to Barnes & Noble on the way home from Denise's. Hi, Barb. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know that I'll color today. I did finish a page in the Tales from the Forest Kingdom, Hannah Carlson's last week. I did do that one little Red Riding Hood kind of page. Where is she? This one. We did that one I think it was Wednesday. Did that one. Hi, Devin. Of course, I didn't finish this side yet, but we did finish that side. So that was good. And I have it sitting out so I can keep working in it. Neighbor with plumbing issues, so whatever. Oh my gosh, Janet. Hi, Leona. Let's see. Shelly. Who else am I missing? So good to see everybody. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. I'm going to show my book haul and a couple other things I got in the mail. Yes. Let's see who sent it to me. This was from Cheryl Johnson through whose shop that, one of the girls that has the sales. Let's see. Kathy's World. So Kathy's World has these online sales, and apparently Cheryl Johnson sent me this. It's one of those fidget things. I think you just pop it. It's just something to play with. As far as I know, there's just no. I've just seen people have stuff like this where they just play with them. Anyway, so Cheryl Johnson had this sent to me from Kathy's World. Hi, Trisha Green. Let's see, Julia. Who else am I missing? Ann Makes. Good morning, Merry Christmas. I usually catch the recording and sometimes just lurk, but I got you live. Oh, well, hi from Ottawa, Canada. Welcome. Good to see you. So I thought that was fun. And whoever sent me this book, this came, from a third-party bookseller, so there was no note with it to tell me who sent me this. Let me get a sip of juice here. Hi, May. And so, yeah, the Harold Feinstein Foliage book. I don't know who sent it, but if anybody wants to fess up, it's a stunning book. It's, and I know that they sent it to me to either collage, do a altered book or cut it up. Haven't decided, but but thank you. If anybody wants to tell me who sent this to me, I do love it. I love all of Harold Feinstein's books. They're really beautiful photography. Let's see. You're gonna have bad weather there, Barb? Hi, Christopher. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Christopher came here from Janet's show. He's over at Janet's show, Christopher Fernandez Art. Welcome, Christopher. Hi, Kimberly. So, yeah, so I don't know who sent this. Hi, Trisha, Kimberly. Let's see, who else am I missing? I'm sure I'm missing Julia. Oh, I said hi to Trisha. So, yeah, I don't know who sent me this. Hi, Tina. And Tina's saying good morning to everybody she can squeeze in. Everybody she can squeeze in on every. Thank you, Tina. Hi, Painty Girl Lori. And I think Painty Girl, are you going to be in the streamathon as well? So if y'all don't know, on New Year's Eve, which is next Friday, Mary Altier will start it off. And we're going to go. So I think between everybody, it's going to go on for 2 days. It's going to go on for all Friday and Saturday, I believe. So it's going to be like a stream hop for New Year's Eve and into New Year's Day. It's I think it was in the high 70s here yesterday. Let's see what it's going to be today. It's drizzly today, so it'll probably cool off as soon as the rain comes through. But let's see. Let me find. Right now it's 62 and foggy. Yes, D. Richie, this coming Friday. And if you go to Mary's channel, I don't know if Tina or somebody wants to put in Mary Autier's channel, YouTube channel, in her community tab. You can't see it when you're on a device. I don't know about a phone, but I know I can't see it on my iPad. It has to be on a computer. You can go to her community tab, and she has a list of everybody streaming. Yeah, on Mary's community tab. Let's see. I'm trying to catch everybody. And hi, Kathleen. So, yeah, that will be this Friday. And I'll be streaming my usual 8:30, but I'll only be streaming 2 hours, 8:30 to 10:30, and then the next person will come on. So it like all day Friday, probably most of Saturday. People from all over the world are going to stream and stream through. Thank you. There's Pacola, my little snapdragon. I didn't see you come in. So there's a link to Mary's community page. And thank you, Pacola. And everybody that's going to stream, Mary's put in there. Mary, it's a lot of work to put together a hop. And so if y'all see Mary or anytime you see her, she's, around or go to her streams, make sure you thank her for putting together the streamathon. Thank you, Pacola. I appreciate it. Let's see who else. Janet. Pacola Beach. She wasn't even here. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, yeah. Yeah, so that will be Friday. So I'm still streaming today and Wednesday, and I'll stream Friday, which I used to stream every Friday. I used to stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then I cut back to Monday and Wednesday. But this Friday's the streamathon, so New Year's Eve. So hope everybody can come to some of the streamers. And like I said, I'll be here at 8:30 Friday. Yes, Tina. Pacola's link dropping ears were burning. Hi, CB. Good to see you. Lisa, good to see you. Who else? So I guess I'll just get started showing my books. So again, somebody gifted me. This one came in the mail. I don't know who sent it to me, but if anybody wants to fess up, I appreciate it. It's just, I love Harold Feinstein photography. So it's just really beautiful. I'll just sit here and flip real quick. You're welcome, Maseki. I'm glad they got there. You're welcome. Maseki's in the Netherlands. So any international mail, we're always happy it makes it. Well, these days we're happy it makes it in the States. So that's pretty. I know. I love this book. It's just beautiful. Look at the photography in this. So look at the pea pod. I love the pea pod. Hey, Arlene. I know I'm probably missing people coming in. I'm not trying to. I try to catch everybody. And don't forget, guys, if you have a question or want to ask me something, put it in caps. I will not think you're yelling at me. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. Make sure you have live chat clicked at the top of the chat window. It defaults to top chat, which you don't see everything. So if you want to see all the chat, and that goes for the recording as well. Even when I watch back the recordings and to see if I missed any new people, I skim through I go through the chat to see if I miss new people. You have to have you have to have live chat selected at the top, because top chat will just give you the highlights. Hi, Colleen. So, yeah. Okay, so whoever, if anybody wants to fess up to sending me this, yes, thank you, Tina. Yes, live chat. Don't listen to Dee Dee. Listen to Tina. Uh, let's see. What else it is? Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to move this to the side and go through the other books that I got here. Again, I got this one from Amazon because of Colleen and Kathy. And then the rest of all these I got at Barnes and Noble yesterday. So we'll look through them. And then I might, continue working a few pages in my this is going to be my I don't want to call it art journal. It's a book to put pretty things in. Hi, Kathy Arbor, because I'm not a planner and I'm not really a diarist. I don't keep track of everything I do every day. I don't do a page a day. I don't do that kind of journaling. I do art journaling where I just make pretty pages, and I can't even tell you how many art journals I have. I just, whatever I feel like working in, I work in. It's not a diary. It's not a daily. It's not a, I don't know what to describe it as. It's just whatever I feel like doing. And I have different books for different things. And on Friday, on my time doing my time of the Streamathon, I do have a book here. I'm going to start here. There we go. This one. There's a hint of what we're going to do. We're going to start a new something on Friday for the new year. Again, you can call it whatever kind of book you want. I'm going to call it, and I did write it down because I wanted to say, kind of give it a title. I got my notes over here. Here's my notes for the 3 ways to collect color. That's what it's going to be. 3 ways to collect color. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say until Friday. So you have to be here Friday to see 3 ways to collect color. And I have one little notebook in here for this one. I got 2 other ways, so I'm going to show them to you. Show them to you on Friday. So there's a hint. Let's see. Crafting House Kitty Jen. Who else? I said hi to Kathy Arbor. I'm sure I'm missing people. Hi, Rachel. Yes, I hope you had a good Christmas too, Rachel. Good to see you. Anybody else coming in? All right, so we'll start with this one because I got this one before I got these. I got this last, I don't even know what day, a few days ago. I got this a few days ago from Amazon. Kathy Berg and Colleen, Scrap Chick Colleen. This coming Friday, CB, is the Streamathon. This Friday is the Streamathon. And if y'all want to copy and paste, any of the mods want to copy and paste the link that Pacola put into Mary's community tab so you can see everybody that's streaming. Yeah, Friday starts the Streamathon, CB. Oh, my leg's asleep. I'm sitting on my foot too long. So, yeah. There we go. Oh, there's Pacola. Pacola's already putting in the link to the book. Oh my gosh. So anyway, thank you, Janet. Let me click on that. Let's see where to go. Here we go. That's Mary's community page. If you want to see all the streamers for the weekend. And there might be more flying in and out. Who knows? So, okay. So, and Janet Janet will be streaming later that night. Janet, what time is your Streamathon session? And she is going to start the scavenger hunt. So Janet, for a few years, has done a scavenger hunt, and you have from New Year's Eve. So you have January, February, March. April 1st is when her scavenger hunt ends. So you'll have 3 months to find something like 100 things to put in a book put, a comp book. It's probably the best, easiest way to do it. A composition book, and collect the 100 things that Janet lists for you on New Year's Eve, and then she'll do a giveaway at the end of it to anybody that completes it. Anybody that completes it. Tina not beating anybody in links today. Well, just thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, Tina. Hi, Susie girl. Let's see. I didn't see where Janet said what time hers is. What time Janet's streaming? I don't know if she said yet. What time Janet's streaming on New Year's Eve? And then you can find out more about, and Janet streams at 1:00 today. As far as I know, she's still streaming today at 1, and she'll probably talk about the scavenger hunt on her show as well. Okay, so 11. All right, so she's going to stream 11:30 p.m. right, Janet? p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Eastern. Is that correct? It's at night. Yours is at night. New Year's Eve. Will you be ringing in the new year then, Janet? So let's make sure I have that right. Let's make sure I have that right, that she's at night. Yeah, and she is streaming today, but is this for New Year's Eve, like night? I'm pretty sure it is, but let's make sure. Yes. Okay. So that is 11:30 p.m. Friday to 1:30 a.m. So Janet will be ringing in the new year for the Eastern time zone. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. All right. So Get Messy Art, Kaylee Gray. I think the people in this book, well, I know some of them have Instagram, but I think, isn't Kaylee Gray started this on Instagram, Get Messy Art, Colleen? I haven't read the book. I've just read, excerpts out of it because I haven't been home. I've been, yesterday we went to Denise's for Boo's birthday. And so, yeah, I haven't really read anything. I read one chapter out of, well, no, I'm not even a whole chapter, a few pages of the first chapter out of this one. This was the first one. There's a whole series of these book mysteries. So I have found one, I think, in a paperback, and I didn't enjoy reading it. They're too small. Paperbacks are too small. So I look for even a used book if I need a hardback fiction reading, because I like to be able to enjoy reading it and not squint. Well, I don't really squint, but I wear trifocals, so reading tiny paperbacks is just not fun. So anyway, I got 2 of the books in the series, and usually in these kind of cozy mystery series, you don't need to read them from the first book 1 to, you don't need to read them in order. It's nice to, but you don't have to. You'll get caught up on the characters in chapter, probably the first page of the first chapter. They reiterate the characters pretty good in these kind of books. So if you ever want to read one of these kind of cozy mysteries, you don't have to read them in order. I found it's not like let's say Outlander to me. Now I haven't read the last 2 or 3, but I read the first 5 or 6 or whatever. And those you kind of wanted to read in order because the characters progressed so in a certain way. But these kind of books, they're just cozy mysteries. Let's see. Went to Denise's for no, Boo's Samantha's birthday, Rachel. We call her Boo because she's little. So anyway, thank you, Carla, and good morning, Carla. Hi, Anne. So yeah, The no rules, no judgment, no pressure approach to making art. Create with watercolor, acrylic markers, inks, and more. And if you're an art journaler, this is the kind of book you'll like for art journaling. What I'll probably end up doing with this is I'll read through it and, pick out some ideas and stuff, and then I'll end up giving this away. This is not a book that I feel like I have to keep. I'll share it with other people because it's just, and that's what I usually do with these kinds of books. I like to cull out some ideas, write them down in my journals, and then I usually give these kind of books away. Oh, that's all right, Rachel. It all kind of ran together as Boo's birthday. Okay, so let me go ahead and zoom in one here. And yeah. And I'll just it's a Corey book. Any book that's by Corey is a good book. And if y'all have any questions, put it in caps. I'll try to, answer anything y'all might have to say. Let me go ahead and put everything to the side here. So we're just looking at one thing at a time. It's easier. There we go. Is that close enough? Yeah. And so the contents are messy movement, the power of the journal, the magic of habit, the anti-supply list, creating your messy journal. And then they have the trails are spark, grow, cultivate, and connect. And it's really about just being free in your art journal. Now this book right here, this kind of journaling that I'm doing in here it's not painting and collaging. I have other journals and other sketchbooks and other books that I do a lot of painting, journaling. This is more when I'm doing writing, and then I'm doing just kind of this, kind of minimalist for me style of words. I'm going to do this first section here is going to be my words. And just that's kind of what I flipped through this last week. And so I'm going to have different things. I'm going to have a color section, which is, again, I'm going to talk about that on Friday, 3 ways to collect color. And then I have different things for different books. So in this one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 9 and then a notepad in the back. So I have 9 books in here. And this, I hope, will last me through 2022 for my note taking. It's not the only one. I still use this too. This one I used for my washi tapes and some of my fun little collectible pretty things. So this one I've had for a couple years, and I still work in it. Look, it's getting full and chunky. I took my gardening one out because remember I did a section for gardening. I took that out because that garden is gone now, and I'll have to do a new one in the spring. But I've got rows and rows of TN inserts, and so anyway, but this is not one that I'm going to do a lot of painting in. For the sample one, I did another to do a sample on Friday. I did this one because I want to be able to do some kind of painting in this one for my samples for you guys. But in this book, I'm not going to paint. Oh, I might, make a swatch. I might swatch, but I'm not going to do collaging in that book. But I am in another book. So just wait till Friday and my time of the streamathon. And Anne's putting what time she'll be on. Don't forget, guys, to go to Mary's community tab for everybody's. I'll be here from 8:30 to 10:30. Okay, 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. Eastern, Friday. Okay, so it's talking about just a lot of just not really, it's more about not really planning, but just what you're feeling and going for messy. That's what it is. It's messy. And but it is talking about journaling with the power of the journal and just putting in and this the girl that did this book, Kaylee Gray, I think this is her little info right here. Art journaling is a practice that takes you from creative dreaming to creative doing. An art journal is a notebook, a sketchbook, a piece of paper, or any tool of artistic expression you want that you fill with drawings, paintings, thoughts, words, lyrics, photos, magazine cutouts, and ephemera from your life. You're a visual person. Page through this book to see visual representations of art journaling. Art journals can have lots of words or no words. You can use a journal to document your life and express your emotions, or you can use it to practice art techniques that interest you. Ultimately, art journaling is all about creating for the sake of creating. It's powerful, cathartic, it's messy, it's yours. Or rather, it's ours. And she goes on to talk about, this book. So, yeah, it's really, she's got lots of samples and projects, the magic of habit. And what did she say here? I read a couple of excerpts from here. Were you born with a magical gift bestowed upon you by the gods for painting masterpieces on a whim? Me neither. Talent is just extended periods of hard work. Not one human on this planet was born able to create a masterpiece. A whole bunch of art happens along the way, plus a lot of feeling uncomfortable, not understanding your supplies, not knowing what to do, and straight up failure. That shouldn't dishearten you. It should excite you. Hard work means there's a practical way to become the artist you desire to be. Showing up repeatedly is how you turn that hard work into magic. For me, that habit is doing a little bit every day. For others, it's a once-a-week ritual or creating something on the first day of every month. In the end, there's no actual magic, just hard work. Or there is magic and hard work. And that, my beautiful artist, is called habit. And you get to create it for yourself. So I thought that was good. Rachel, I just saw that. So anyway, then they have different artist profiles, bios and profiles on different artists that contributed, and just different supplies, the different kinds of journals, whether you have an altered or rebound old books, hardbound journals, zines, just all different kinds. So it's a lot of, probably a lot of stuff that if you have been in the art journaling community or world for any length of time, that stuff already. But, these kind of books to me, even if I knew, everything she was going to say in here, it's still inspiring to see. Here's one about swatching, fall in love with what you have, creating your messy journal. So it's just all different kinds of sparks and ideas. So if you like art journaling and you like Somerset Studio type thing or Somerset's art journaling magazine, then you'll like this. It's very colorful, fun, inspiring. And then you can follow the people that are in here on there's Robin Marie Smith. You can follow them on IG, and some of them probably have their own websites. So yeah, I wanted to just do a little flip through, and Bacola put a link in there earlier to or Janet or Tina, one of them anyway. Somebody put a link in there already for the Amazon link for the book, and that's where I got this one, was off of Amazon. All right, let's see. So that's the Get Messy Art, Kaylee Gray, and again, I got it off of Amazon, and it wasn't cheap. It was not cheap, but everything's going up. I think it's $24.99. So, okay, so there's that, and then at the bookstore yesterday at Barnes & Noble, I picked up these two Cozy Mysteries. And again, I love them in hardback because they're easy to see and easy to read, when I read in bed. So this one's called The Little Black Book and the Grimm Reader. And all these, let me go to the other one because it has the more newest ones. This was 2020. This is 2021. And but there's a whole bunch of them. Homicide in hardcover, If Books Could Kill, The Lies That Bind. So all these right here, these are all the book mysteries right here. And she has other books as well. So I like it when I find a series I like. So I got these two. And once I do, then I want to read them all, you know. So, okay. So somebody want to get rid of, I think that right there. Well, I'll do it. That's right. Block user. Did somebody already get rid of them? Because it's saying I can't block. Did somebody get rid of Gussie? That's a bot, y'all. The Gussie one's a bot. Can someone get rid of it if they haven't already? Thank you. Janet did. All right. Thank you. When y'all see those, if you are a mod at anybody's channel, when you see those type of comments, forget the name of the person. Look at what they're posting. Those are all bots. Okay, which hopefully YouTube is well aware of. All right. So anyway, yeah, they're bookstore and book mysteries, and they're called cozy mysteries. So I got 2 Kate Carlisle ones of that. Then I got this sketchbook. These are always on sale for $5, $6, $7, and it's just a sketchbook. Nothing to it, but I liked it. It's on like cream, a little off white. I don't like the cream paper, the real creamy, almost yellow paper. I don't like the yellow paper, but this one's just like off white, and so that's okay. And because I found that the paper, when it's real yellow, it changes the colors if you're putting any color down. So I don't mind it when I'm doing something like these right here are a little bit creamy color. But you can't probably tell on camera, but it's a little bit off white. And that's good for stuff like this, nature and, antique looking thing like that. But when I'm drawing something and painting it or coloring it, if it's not, this is fine, like I said, but if it's real yellowy, then it's not, I just don't love it. So anyway, I got that. And let's see. Then I got 2 Imaginefx magazines. I kind of tore this one in the car, but that's okay. So I love Imaginefx magazines. They have tons of different kinds. This was their annual, the digital artist one, and this is the art school one. And again, I'm going to be careful flipping through these. There is nudity in these magazines. And I try to keep it family friendly. Doesn't bother me to look at it, but I try to keep it family friendly here. But this is the digi one. They're $20 each, so they're not cheap they're a magazine, but they're so packed full. It's like you're buying a book with a soft cover, right? But the information in it is just really, really good. This, like I said, this is the digi one. And there's just so many tips and tricks and hints and how to do so much. So if you are like getting into Procreate, or if you do any kind of digi work, then Imaginefx, I think, is the best. I mean, they're just awesome magazines. So that is the digi annual one. And then they have all these different artists here. As you can see the names there. And then the other one's called Art School. And they're just different ones. There's a comic book one. There's the, I've shown the sketchbook ones where they show different artists' sketchbooks. And there's just all kind. Anything that has Imaginefx on it's good, in my opinion. All right, there we go. Did you get that one, Janet? Can you... Janet, did you get that one? Let's see. Maybe I can get it. I think I got it. Or Janet got it. One or the other. I think Janet already got that one. Okay, so thank you, Janet, or whoever grabbed it. So again, this one is like different mediums and different artists doing different things. Here's one with gouache and drawing and coloring and painting. Here's 15 steps to drawing animals. Just so much. There's just so much information in these, and the artists in these are amazing. Here's 15 tips for better character design. And so there's just so much packed into it. Totally, to me, totally worth $20. So if you like, if you just need some inspiration, you want to practice something, you want to learn something, I love these magazines. So there's that one. Then the last two books that I got this one because it's, Crayola. Let me grab, hang on. Let me get I know some of y'all know what I'm going to do. All right, so y'all know I love me some Crayolas, but you know what I love about Crayolas is the way they smell. So let's all take a sniff. I actually was hoping that this book would smell like Crayolas, but it doesn't. It just smells like a nice new book, which I love that smell too. But it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell like the Crayolas. Let me get rid of that. How am I going to see? Hide that. So I know I was hoping it did, Devin, but it doesn't. It doesn't. And then Sister Woman Jonna, I show this to. She gave me this some years ago. A travel emergency crayon sniff box. I love this. It just makes me smile every time. Oh, yes, I certainly can, Rachel. Let's have an ASMR moment. Wait. Let's see. There we go, Rachel. Rachel likes her ASMR moments. So anyway, when I saw this book that I think it just came out, I think it's 2021, Crayola Visual Biography of the World's Most Famous Crayon. But I also got both these books because of my color projects for 2020. Do I want to say 2022 yet? 2022. So, yes, we need smell-o-vision, Devin. You're welcome, Rachel. So let's see. I think it is 2020. I mean, it's just eye candy. A box of crayons is eye candy. It is 2021. So, yeah. And this is the first time I'd seen this book. And same thing for this one. It's the first time I'd seen both these books at the bookstore. A lot of times I'd see books because I have a little pattern that I go through now. When Barnes and Noble or Books A Million start messing things, like moving things around to different sections, and I have to relearn the location of all the subjects that they've moved around. It's going, oh no, not again. They moved it all around again. But Barnes and Noble and Books A Million both did a big reset over the last year. And I don't know that I love the way Books A Million does it, because now they have these little nooks, like it's 3-sided, and you got to go in. And if you want to look around, like in the mystery section, you got to come out of that section and go to the next one. You can't just walk through. You have to go in and out and in and out. And it's just like, I don't like it. But, as long as I have a bookstore, I'm happy. So as long as I have a bookstore. But anyway, so these are both new. And so this was, I got them because I'm going to do the color inspiration, 3 ways to collect color in 2022. And which I'll talk about on New Year's Eve Streamathon, 8:30 Friday morning. Hi, Nettie. So yeah, it's just a one year I took all my Crayolas, I didn't take them out of that one box, but I had Crayolas and bags of Crayolas for the longest time. I gave a lot of them away, but I wasn't melting them anymore, doing anything with them. So I got rid of bags of Crayola. But one year for the Crayola Day, and I don't remember what day there's a Crayola Day. I got all my Crayolas out and took a big giant picture of all the Crayolas I had. And so it kind of looked like this. But anyway, so so the contents: introduction, the world of color, the colorful story of Crayola crayons, the colors, the timeline, photo and art credits, resources, and about the author. So again, for me, I will probably read this book because it's interesting to me to to hear what the history of Crayola is, other than just snippets that you get off of the internet. Um, so let me just read the first paragraph. Okay, we'll read the first paragraph. Do you remember your first box of crayons? I don't. That's because boxes of crayons were ubiquitous throughout my childhood. They were just there, like food, clothes, and my love of cats. They were at school. They were at home. They kept me company in restaurants and doctor's offices. I know that I spent countless hours with them, coloring in books, drawing rainbows and clouds and cats and hearts. The first box of crayons I remember receiving was the big box of 64 crayons, the one with the sharpener. I had one friend who was able to work that sharpener really well. She would carefully peel the paper off the top of the crayon and then slowly turn it in the sharpener to make it a perfect point. I was never able to do that, but then again, I always wanted to make the worn out old crayon box look brand new, like it did when it came out of the box. The sharpener could make the crayon pointy again, but never just like new. With the little rim and all that. Once that was gone, it was no longer like a new crayon, right? Hi, Dot. Some of my earliest memories are of coloring with my dad. We would sit together in the living room coffee table and work. He gravitated toward the blue crayons, his favorite color, and praised me for how neatly I could color within the lines, something that took me a little bit of effort to overcome as I became a mature artist. I mean, coloring in the lines has its place, but we should also be encouraged to color outside the lines, in my opinion. What is so fundamental and universal about the memory is the feeling of being loved, safe, and allowed to express myself creatively and emotionally. And then, of course, she goes on. So, anyway, yeah, but it's all the history of, look, the different boxes. And I just thought it was really good. So, and it's just memory making. It's memories, right? When I was really young, I loved pulling the paper off. That was a kid, yeah. And so anyway, I just there's lots of different history and eye candy, all the different colors. Here's someone that what do you call it? Carves them. Carves. I saw this some years ago on some Instagram or somewhere that carves the Crayolas. That's probably. Let's see if there's an IG site. They list it. There's the name of the person. So if you look that up on IG, you'll probably find them. So look at these old boxes. This is Janet. Are you this old? No, just kidding. Old Crayola boxes and just different, I'm kidding, Janet. Janet knows I'm kidding. So, different artists that work with crayons and Crayolas. But I love the old pictures of the old boxes and everything. Look at here. So let's see where it starts. Here's 1910. So you can see all the progression. Janet's not that old, but you have that identical box in your kitchen, Rachel. So there's 52, 60, 82, 83, 88, 99, 2006, 2010. So, yeah. And the factories and just all the different things it's just the whole history of it, and different artists that use Crayola. And so I will read this. I'll probably read most of this because it's got history, and I like reading history of anything. I have recorded the history of the toys that's been on the History Channel. I've only watched, I think, the first one, but I have them DVR'd, so I want to watch all the other ones on the history of toys. Has anybody else watched that on History Channel? I think there's 5 or 6 episodes on the history of toys. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? So I'm sure they talk about Crayola in one of those episodes. So it's yeah, I'm sure you can get on Amazon. Oh, the other thing that was nice about going the day after Christmas to Barnes and Noble, all hardbacks were 50% off. So like this book right here is normally $35. I got it for half price. Same for this book. The Nature's Palette, normally $39.95. I got it for $20 instead of $40. All hardbacks at Barnes & Noble yesterday were 50% off. So that was nice. But yeah, so there you go. And you can see it's got a little foiling on the word there. All right, so then the last one I want to show you, and again, it'll go along with colors and things I want to do with colors in the new year. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I need to find stabilize that. I need to get that off of the. It's resting on something. It's making it jiggle. So my yardstick with the ruler. Yes, all the hardbacks were half price at Barnes & Noble yesterday. I don't know if they do that every day after Christmas sale. I'm not sure, but so, and then here is Pacola putting in the link to this book. So thank you, Pacola, my little snapdragon. So Nature's Palette. This one is all about color as well. A color reference system from the natural world. Let me see if I can zoom in one. I should have zoomed in one more anyway. Just give y'all, there we go. And is it too flashed out? Are we good? Do I need to turn the brightness down just a little, maybe? There we go. There we go. That's better. Thank you, Pacola. So, and it's just a nice book, right? It's just a nice quality book. And of course, you know, you're going to pay a little more for that, but it's just depending on if you're a book lover like I am. So, hi, Beth. Just begin with Beth. All right. So, Nature's Palette. Colleen wanted to see Susan. Colleen, you still here? Are you still here, Colleen? And it looks kind of flat, faded out on camera. This is kind of faded out in actuality. So this is not bright, vibrant color. And most of everything in this book is muted. It's a more muted colors. So you'll see everything in here is from nature. So it's very muted. It's not bright. It's not neon. It's muted colors. Okay. So Nature's Palette, a color reference system from the natural world with 1,000 illustrations. All right, let's just take a moment to pet it. You can go, yes, you can use, yes, I knew that, Devin. In Procreate, you can create a palette using any photo. Yes, I wish I could get in more. I love my Procreate, but I don't use it near as much. I've had it for 3 years. At least 3 years, maybe longer, because I had it on my old iPad too. So probably 5 years, maybe I've had Procreate, and I don't know near as much about it as I should by this time. But I love Procreate. If any of you have an iPad and you want a good art program, photo and art program, Procreate is like top of the line. It's only 10. I think. Well, last I looked, it was only $10, $9.99 or something like that. I don't know if that's still the cost, Devin, because I still have it. So, and so anyway, let's go ahead and look. So they have it broke out by colors: the whites, grays, and blacks, the blues and purples, the greens, the yellows and oranges, and the reds and the browns. And they have it broke out by those colors. And I love this book. It's just really, really. So anyway, they have all the information on the color reference system from the natural world, and then they have actual photographs of the things that are those colors, and some paintings, and then it shows the different little color swatches that for each one. These are those jars, you know, the terrariums, and they reference the colors in there. So everything's color charted. It's all color charted. So like here's all these different eggs, and they have all the different colors: chestnut brown, British lilac, oh, bluish lilac purple, reddish white, yellowish gray. And they have every color here, and with the chart, right? I see you, baby. I see you. Like I said, don't chew on the lights. I took the greenery out, so I just have just the lights and no green now. So maybe they won't bother it as much. And here's the intro, and it's just tons of information on the colors based off of nature. And this is all this is all intro at first, so you'll see in a minute when we get into each color. The evolution of key color standards and all the different, just all the names of all the colors. And now here we're getting into whites, grays, and blacks. Let's see. Yeah, Rachel. Hi. Viewer said, hi, Cloud. Yeah, one of my clouds. They'll call them the clouds. They call you the clouds, baby girl. Yes. I know. I know you like my markers. You can rub on them, but just don't chew on the lights. Okay. All right. So this one here, they have, if there's 2 or 3 different ones that have so many that they put it in a fly leaf like this. But I don't think all the colors have that. But here's the whites and different things that are those colors, right? The names of the flowers, and they have the Latin names, and like, well, this is a hawthorn blossom, and these are the different, and they have them broke out. Here's vegetable, mineral, animal, vegetable, mineral. Here's the names of the colors. Like here's greenish white, and it's hard to tell on camera, but each one of these is a slightly different coloring, right? Some are cloud white. What is it, baby? So like here's reddish white, snow white, and then they have all the information, you know, of what each thing is over here on the side. It's very in-depth nature, right? Oh yes, you want ISBN? Okay, ISBN. Wait, hang on. Let me get a thing here. 13,978,0,691,21,7048, and it's the hardback. So yes. Oh, so anyway. Good timing, Malibu. Good timing. And then here's orange white, greenish white. And when you look at it in the book, you can see the different colors. It's hard on camera to see the nuance of the colors. Okay. Then we're into grays. And again, animal, vegetable, mineral. And then it has all the different, like ash gray, smoke gray, French gray, pearl gray, yellowish gray, bluish gray, greenish gray, blackish gray. Then they have the animals, and it's mostly all birds here. And then here's vegetables, or, you know, plants, any kind of flowers. And then here are minerals. So like limestone falls under the bluish gray. So it's just a fascinating book to me. And with all the scientific information, I love that kind of thing. I love this kind of book. So French gray, pearl gray, yellowish gray, bluish gray, greenish gray, blackish gray. And then here are into the blacks. And again, animal, vegetable, mineral. And then here's the names of the blacks. Then there's the animal, vegetable, mineral. And vegetables are also the flowers and plants. So it's just so awesome. I mean, I just love this. I love all, and just the pictures, and you can, if you wanted to draw some of them. And here's the history of the mineral standard. And then look at this. Oh, look at this. Isn't that just awesome? There's all the colors. Oh, thank you, Tina. She put in a tiny URL for you guys right there. Thank you, Tina. Yes, exhibit 1 is cloud. Yeah, Tina. And but it's more, it's not just about, I don't know. It's more information, scientific information, and how the colors got started, how they got named, what things are named, what colors. And it's just a lot of that, and which I like. So I don't know if, that's something everybody would like. All right, so like here's the blues: Scotch blue, Prussian blue, indigo blue, China blue, azure, ultramarine, flax flower, Berlin blue, verditer blue, greenish blue, grayish blue. And then again, animal, vegetable, mineral. And the vegetable includes any, flowers or anything living like that, any kind of vegetable, right? So, and then it goes from page to page. Here's the Scottish blue, the Prussian blue. So then it starts going indigo blue, and it breaks it all out. China blue, azure blue. And I'm anxious to read about each one to see if they give more in depth of where they got the colors from. And yeah, I wasn't going to show it, but I did get some Daniel Smith little things of watercolor because I didn't want to make Janet freak out. So I didn't. I'll show them though. I'll show them. By Bun got this set of Daniel Smith watercolors, just little tubes, and they're expensive. Not going to lie, they are expensive. But it was for my Christmas. I had an Amazon gift card. So I'll show those in a minute since we're on color. And I'll show it again on Friday because I'm doing the color. I don't want to get too much in the weeds on color until Friday is when the color starts for the 2022, right? So I might show some of this book again on Friday. So there's still the blues, grayish blue. Then here we are into the purples, okay? And then the purple names are bluish lilac purple, bluish purple, violet purple, pansy purple, campanula purple, imperial, auricula, plum, red lilac, lavender, and pale blackish purple. So all the names there. What? Did you show those right now? Just a minute. I'll put the box next to me. I'll put the box next to me, Janet. Jan's so funny. Okay, then there's the purples, the bluish lilac purples, pansy purple. So again, it's the same thing for every color, right? They break it out. They give you the chart at the first of the chapter, and then they break it out. Okay, here's colors in zoology. Subjective or systematic is the question. Ornithology, and all the little, it has the birds in the terrarium things here. Maps, bugs, and butterflies. And it's just, and then here's eggs, which is oology. I don't know if that means study of eggs. It's OOLOGY. And I'm guessing it means like the study of eggs. But I never really knew that word, I don't think. I mean, I don't know that I've ever came across oology, the study of eggs. So anyway, and then here's shell collections and different people's shells collection. Here it is on the brown paper. And then here's into the greens. And again, all the different colors, and then all the names of the greens. Hope y'all. Hi, Rebecca. Yes, we did. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Tina got the link for that. This set is and they come by different artists put together their favorite colors. This one is by Jean Haynes. That's Jean Haynes's set of color combination. And again, I found By Bun. If y'all don't follow By Bun, you can put a link to By Bun. She showed this set, and I love the color selection. So I did purchase that. I broke down, Janet. I do not need them, but I broke down. Rachel. I practice oology when I have my scrambled eggs. Good one. That has to go. Wait, that's got to go in the Wingnut book, Rachel. That has to go in the Wingnut book. Oh my gosh. Hang on, guys. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have my scramble. That has to go in the Wingnut book. Let me get the Wingnut book. Oh my goodness. Too funny, Rachel. It's our Wingnut book. Because we're all a bunch of Wingnuts. So when someone says something like that, it gets slapped into the Wingnut book. And then when someone goes back to read it later, they go, what the heck does that mean? You had to be there. You had to be there. All right. Hello, Anita from Hungary. Welcome. Anybody else popping in? Okay. So the greens like Celandine, Mountain, Leek, and they have green after each one, but like leek green, blackish green, verdigris, bluish, apple, emerald, and then again, there's the animal, vegetable, and mineral of everything that's those colors. Isn't this awesome? I love this. I love this. Well, I don't know if I want to start a new one. I like the old Wingnut book. As long as I can still slap another Post-it note in there. It's all Post-it notes. The whole Wingnut book is Post-it notes. So then it goes leek green, blackish green, and it breaks it out, by each kind of green. And it's just, I don't know. I just love this kind of stuff. I love science stuff like this. Let's see. Sap green. Oil green, just different ones. And then different color charts. I guess different people have made their different color charts. We have our own swatches. We have our own swatches. And then the botanical register. Yellows and oranges, and this one does have a pull out because I guess there's so many. Here comes another cloud. It's another cloud. It's the same cloud. So then here's all the different yellows, oranges, reds and browns. Oh, reds and browns has a pull out one too. Reds and browns. Colleen, have you ordered it yet? Where's Colleen? Colleen's over on Amazon ordering. So again, the names of the reds, the animal, vegetable, mineral. And there's just so much nature in it, right? So much nature to explore in a book like this. There's the browns and the ginormous index. So there we go. Nature's Palette. That's what it's called. Introduction by Patrick Beatty. So awesome. First published in 1814. Werner's I can't say it. Nomenclature of Colors is a taxonomically organized guide to color in the natural world, compiled by German geologist Abraham. I'm not going to try to say his name. The book was expanded and enhanced in 1821 by Patrick Syme, who added color swatches and further color descriptions. Nature's Palette makes the remarkable volume available to a new generation of readers, now fully enhanced with new illustrations of all the animals, plants, and minerals that Werner referenced alongside each color swatch, with more than 1,000 color images and featuring contributions by leading natural history experts. This is the ideal illustrated reference books for artists, naturalists, and anyone who is captivated by color. $39.95, put out by Princeton publishers. And again, I got it for 50% off because all hardback books at Barnes & Noble, all hardback books at Barnes & Noble yesterday were 50% off. Linda ordered the Crayola book. I know it's good. I love the history of the Crayola, right? I'm going to read that one and this one. I will actually read these too. So let's see. I don't see Colleen. Colleen must be off ordering. All right. So let me go ahead and show this before Janet calls me on the phone. So Bai Bun showed this set, and I don't remember where she said she saw it, but Jean Haynes, Haines set, and it's 10 watercolor tubes. This is like $56, $7, and the tubes are little. Wait till you see. That's it right there. There's your $56 worth of colors, and I will swatch them for you, although this is pretty close right here. These swatches right here, and let's see, I got a marker on. Let me get my a baby wipe, clean my fingers off, so if I handle another book. So I could swatch these in this book that I'm going to use next week. I'm not going to tell y'all what we're going to be doing, but be thinking color on Friday. And this is going to be my sample book, so it's probably going to be a hot mess by the time this one's filled. Mine will be in here, and I have a pages. Where to go? I have them. There it goes. This book right here, and I use the sticker out of that Jean. What's his last name? This book here. The sticker book here. The Jean Darien sticker book. This was in there, and I put that on the section that's going to be for my coloring collecting for 2022, which I'm not going to tell you anything else about because that's for Friday. I have to have something for the Friday streamathon, right? Hi, Jonica. But I can do swatches. Let's just go to a couple of back pages here to do swatching. It's just an insert. It's just All right. So let's go ahead and I will swatch these colors for you. All right. So I won't do them in the same order. I'll do them in a different order just to have them different. All right. Let me get a brush. Let me get a water brush. That's the easiest. Let's see if this one's got water. Nope, that one doesn't have water. Hang on, I gotta find a water brush that has actual water in it, which I think is in my go to the next room pencil case. Oh, the other thing I have to show y'all, I do have some more books to show you because I did Instagrammed it. So I do have some more books to show you guys. I think I showed them when I got them, but it's been a couple years, I think, since I got them. So, but I'm going to show you the print that I won from Louis Rossignol. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. So I do have some more books to show you. 3 more books. Yes. But let's finish this before Janet phones me. And, okay. So let's start with the yellow color. Let's see. And I need some couple Kleenexes to clean my water brush. That's the best thing to clean a water brush because Kleenexes will absorb the water. So I have a baby wipe to get the excess paint off, and then clean it out good in a Kleenex. Okay. Thank you, Tina. All right. So the first one, and I'm just going to kind of just do a little bit of, put a little bit out here. Remember, these are not cheap. Daniel Smith. Ask Janet. So this one here hopefully shows. And I will now clean my brush on a baby wipe and then clean the brush on a Kleenex so I can give you a good swatch color. All right, now let me get a Sharpie pen. Hi, Carol Hoover, Whippy Carol. All right, so this one is, and again, is it Quinical? Let me see. You can't hardly see it. Nickel Azul yellow. I want to say gold, but it's yellow. So I'm going to write it down. And you can get it darker too with another layer, right? I'll let it dry. I could put another layer. Let me just do that real quick. Well, no, because once I turn the heat gun, I think my cloud is going to disappear. You're not going to run away, little cloud? There she goes. See? And let's put another layer. There we go. And I'm probably going to squeeze some of these into my, I think I have room. I'm not sure if I have room for these in my, let's see, set that is collected mostly from Janet. Yeah, so I'm going to have to get some little something to put in here so I can put these colors in my watercolor set right in here. You know, these half pans won't fit sideways even, so I'll have to find something else to put them in. So, yeah. But I want them all together. I use everything together, so. All right, so there's Nickel Azul gold, yellow. Sorry, I want to say gold because that's the, isn't that this one? Yeah, the quinacridone. Yeah, the Nickel Azul Gold by Golden. And this is yellow, not gold. Okay. All right. So that's that one. Let's go on to the next one here. And this one is they're very tiny. This one is Aussie red gold. Aussie, like Australia. It's probably because of the kind of, this is kind of like Georgia clay color, right? All right, now I'm going to get my baby wipe. I mean, they're so highly concentrated. They are so highly concentrated. I'm telling you, ask Janet how highly concentrated they are. Very highly concentrated. Aussie red gold. I'll probably get 5 on this side and 5 on that side. It was 10 in the pack. And these, you have to know, you have to look at the name because they're not all the same. Like this is the Jean Haynes set. There's going to be different artists with different colors. It may have 1 or 2 of these same colors in it, but other colors. So if you want these particular grouping, then you need the Jean Haynes one. Okay. All right. Then the next one I'm going to do is, let's do the reds and the pink and purple, then the green and the blue. Okay. So this one is quinacridone magenta. Okay. I'm trying to keep them really concentrated for you. And then I'm over here cleaning. Look, see, look how much is just that one swipe with the brush. See? And then I'm over here cleaning, then double cleaning with the tissue. They are bright and beautiful. Ask Janet. Janet knows. Janet knows. Oh, did you get who got the dot cards? Did they get the dot cards of the Daniel Smith? Janet, I didn't. I'm not really paying too much attention to chat till I get this done. Okay, I'm not going to spell this right. I know I won't, especially. Okay, so it's QUINACRIDONE, magenta. Okay. Next is let's do this pink and then the purple, and then I'll do these blue and purple over here and the greens because I can do 5 on the side here. All the Quinn colors are amazing. I know, right? Right. Okay, so this one is opera pink. All right, so it's a neon pink, and I think Bai Bun said this is one of the reasons she bought this set was because of that opera pink. See, look how much is in there. Look, it's just like concentrated. You just really have to work at cleaning your brush because it's so concentrated. And then I double wipe it off on a tissue. So, okay, and that is opera pink. Okay, so Whippy says she has all the dot cards. Nice to see if you like a color. That's, yeah. And Janet has all the dot cards for the Daniel Smith. You need to show that today, Janet. You need to show that today on your show. Just saying, I just ran that through there. Okay, so then we have Imperial Purple. Look, I'm just pulling just a top. I'm not even squeezing the tube. That's just what's on the tip of the tube, right? I mean, they're so concentrated, guys. I can't even tell you how concentrated they are. Let's move in one here. Okay. And again, get a clean place on my baby wipe. Clean it off on a baby wipe. And clean it off on a tissue. I'm squeezing out water here to clean the brush. Okay, and this is Imperial Purple. Oops. A pin went into a wet spot there. Okay. So there's those 5. And we'll come over here. And let's see what we got next. Next we have Moon Glow. Again, I'm just scraping off just what's on the tip of the cap there. Okay, so this is Moon Glow. Let me get some water in here. And it's really like indigo blue, actually, to me. It's like indigo blue. It's like an indigo. It's called Moon Glow. Yeah, Moon Glow. Which I love indigo. Let's get back up there. So you think they're worth this since concentrated will last? Well, they will last long. It depends on what you're going to do with them. You know, you have to decide what you're going to do with them. Okay, let's kind of smooth it out there. All right, then we got, if you're a watercolor, like Janet would say it's worth it because she does watercolor. I bought them because I like this set of colors. This combination of colors is why I bought it. So I think this is the same reason Bai Bun bought these colors is because these colors, this color combination. Okay, so this is Lunar Blue. Again, it looks like another kind of an indigo. I've swatched them already, but yeah, this is more. All right, this is more indigo. That Moon Glow is a little more purple, and Lunar Blue is more indigo. I want to have a dark part there too. I have a little too much water out on my brush, and I want you to see it in full strength. Yeah, so that's more indigo. That's more purple. Okay, so let me clean the brush twice. And then Okay, Lunar Blue. Oh, all right, now we got some greens. We've got 3 greens here. We have green. Oh, let me see. Green it sounds like appetite, but it's not. It's with an A. APA, appetite, genuine, green appetite with an A, genuine. That's the name of it. It's kind of like an olive, a beautiful olive. Beautiful olive. Well, here's the thing with my collages. I don't usually use watercolors in collages because they reactivate. I like to use acrylic in my collage because it doesn't reactivate. That's one of the things about paints in collage. Okay, so it's green. APATITE, genuine. Okay, I know they're all beautiful. Look at the colors that go, they just like go together. That's why she put this set together, Jean Haynes. All right, then the next one is Cascade Green. This one's Cascade Green. Okay, again, color cleaning the brush, double cleaning the brush. What did I say it was? Cascade Green. Okay, and then the last one is Undersea Green. The last one is Undersea. Oh, yeah, I could, Devin. I know. I have so many places I can swatch and do swatch, you know. It's because I do so many different kind of journals. All right, this one is, what did I say it was? Undersea? Yeah, Undersea Green. Look at that one. Janet's a sucker for greens. She'll be ordering these greens if she doesn't have them already. Again, cleaning, double cleaning, squeezing the brush out. Okay. All right, and I'll hold it up for you. Okay, there we go. So, and I just have them in this box for now until I find a home, because I want to put them in my other palettes, you know, with the other palette. But I have to have something to put them in if they're going to fit in that palette. So again, that's a Daniel Smith Jean Haynes Master Artist set. It's like $56 for those little tubes. They are 5 mil tube size. They're little, you saw. All right, let me pick up this stuff here. You do have it? I bet you do love that green, right? That undersea green. Let's see that out. So y'all can read them if you want. Okay, probably find a good green. Most look pretend green. Yeah. I've already have all those colors. Beautiful choices. Oh, good, Whippy. All right. So that's why I got this set, because this combination, right? This particular combination. All right. So let me back out a couple of clicks so I can show you. So Lewis had and I know I never pronounce his name right, but he had a giveaway, and I won the giveaway. So if you don't follow him, let me first get my phone and give you his. He has a YouTube, but he doesn't do a lot of YouTube. He's mostly on IG. So he just does some random YouTubes, but you want to follow him for sure. I mean, I've shown some of his stuff before, but it's been a while. let me go over here. Lewis. And it's Rossignol, Rossignol. And he does a lot of portraits. He does a lot of portraits. He did, I think, one of his most famous ones is the one of Anthony Bourdain. After Anthony passed away, he did an awesome Anthony Bourdain. But there he is right there, Lewis, Rossignol. Okay. And he had a giveaway on his Instagram here. This was it right there. He had this giveaway. If you left a comment, when I left I left a comment real soon in because I watched the YouTube channel and he said if you go over and do it, you could have a chance to win. Well, I won. So this is an original. And he wrapped, I mean, he had this thing like quadruple wrapped in cardboard. I mean, it was like this thick. He had it wrapped and wrapped and wrapped in cardboard. And I flipped it over and just taped it open so you could see it. I'm going to have it framed. And I will tell you who wants it is my daughter Annie out in LA. They do collect some nice art and she really wants this. So we'll see. I might live with it for a little bit and then give it to her, but I love it. So, but Annie, I think, loves it even more. So anyway, he does very mixed media. He does paint. He does ink smears. He does writing. You just have to go over there and look at his work. Plus, I have 3 of his books. I think he's got 5 books out. I've got 3 of them. And I've had them for a couple of years. And I think I showed them to you when I got them. So, but I did win this original. And so I was so happy. I was so happy to win it. And it's like 12 by 11, I think. I measured it. And I did post it on my IG. I posted this and the 3 books that I already own by him. And I follow him for quite a while, but anyway, okay. So let me go ahead and show you the books that I have by him. I have 3 different sizes of his books. And let me see. I think this was the first one, Remedial Sketches. Let me see the dates. Might be in the back. Sometimes now they put everything in the back. I don't know why they started that. Yeah. This one's 2018. This one is, no, Top Drawer, I think, was his first one. No, 2019. So 18, 19. And he's got a couple other ones out too. This is his insect one. And what year is this one? This is newer. I think this is 2019 as well. But I'm not finding. Yeah, 2019. 18, 19, 19. So I know. Well, I love his work because I like this kind of his style. And anytime something pops up on IG that he's done, I instantly know it's him. Right? Instantly know it's Lewis. Okay, so this one was Remedial Sketches. And anybody that likes art journaling, like freestyle, you haven't heard of him, Colleen? Well, now you have. And his books, he used to sell, I don't know where he sells them now. I bought them off of Etsy when he had something a couple of years ago. He had a sale where you could get all 3 of these special. And now he's got 1 or 2 new books out. I should go ahead and get those as well. So just look for him though. If you follow him on IG, then you'll have all his information. And so, yeah, I think there's one of the Anthony Bourdains might be in here. So, he says pronounced Luwich. I'm not sure. Luwich? Because his writing is like that. Anyway. And but I love his work. It's just very a different style. He does a lot of continuous line drawings where he does not let the tool is working with. Yeah, he has a few YouTube videos. Not a lot. He doesn't have a lot of YouTube, and he has some are way on back there. But he started, I think he started working with Carla Sondheim to do workshops. I think he does workshops now with her. So I'm not going to flip through the whole book, but I'll just kind of give you an idea. And I'd like to find the Anthony Bourdain one. It's on his YouTube. I mean, it's on his Instagram, the Anthony Bourdain ones. He's done 2 or 3 different versions of it. But you see how they'll do the messy writing, but he does different things like, the cutouts and stuff. I'm just going to try to flip through here. But he's done a lot of famous people. I love his Dennis Rodman. The Dennis Rodman one with the hair, the color in the hair. It's really awesome on his Instagram. I was going to try to find. I'm not sure where is. I just completely forgot that I was going to show this. It's sitting right next to me to show y'all. I'm looking. I don't know. I might have passed it. Who knows? I'm not sure where it is. And it might be in top. No, it would probably be in this one. But I just love his style. Isn't that cool, guys? And then this one's called Top Drawer. Oh, thank you, Pacola. There's his channel. Let me link that. There we go. Hey, Scooby. Good to see you. Hadn't seen you for a while. Hope you're doing okay. You haven't been in a while, or at least I haven't seen you. So, are you doing all right, Scoobs? I was thinking about you over the Christmas, making sure you're okay. See, look. And this one is more of a glossy finish. This one's more of a matte. I'm waiting to see if Hoping Scoobs is okay. Isn't it cool, though, his style? I don't know. I just like it. He has some demos on his YouTube channel. He talks about how he does stuff and how there we go. There's one of them. I don't know that was the first one, but he's done a few. But there's one of them there. I'm trying to keep up. Good to be seen. Everything is okay. Puppy, grands, and mom keeping me busy. Okay. All right, Scooby. Well, that's good to hear. I'm just, But anyway, if you follow his go on his Instagram. Look, Golden Girls. If you follow him on Instagram, you can scroll through. I mean, just tons and tons of pictures. Bill Murray. I just think he's just so unique. He's really unique. I mean, and there's just so much art. The books are so worth it. To me, anyway. So that one's Top Drawer. And then this one is Insects. And I think he has another insect. I think he has 2 insects. I think he has another insect book out too. I think. I'll just do a flip here. So they're just cool, aren't they? I know, right, Christopher? So there we go. So Insects, Top Drawer, Remedial Sketches, and yeah. And I was so happy to win the giveaway. All right, so let's see. Let me put that back up on the shelf so the cats don't get it and the books that go with it. All right, I got a couple Happy Meal. I showed this earlier that Kathy's World has these auctions, art supply and different auctions on her channel. And apparently Cheryl Johnson had this sent to me. I think it's just a fidget. I think it's just a fidget thing where you just play with it and just fidget with it. So I just thought it was really cute. So thank you, Cheryl Johnson, for sending that to me via Kathy's World. And I really like that. And then Sharon Lombard sent me these. She sent them in a little card that she said she got a bunch of these in an order. And she had so many. She said, I hope you can use some. Well, we're going to pop some of these in my art journal. I know, right, Rachel? And so she sent me a bunch of these like little scientific space planets and star charts and things. So I just thought these were so cool. So I thought I'd pop some of these into my prepping of my art journal here. And I don't know what I want to call it. It is art journal, it's just a little of everything. So and I started doing a little bit of this style because I don't know if y'all, and we did talk about it last week, Job's journal. I think it's Job's journal or Job's journaling. But anyway, and he does this kind of style, but he does more diary like stuff. He writes about his day. He'll put pictures because he's a teacher. He'll put pictures in, he puts his own photographs. He puts what he did, what he ate, where he went, that kind of stuff. It's more kind of like a little mini scrapbook kind of thing, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing these as scrapbooks. I'm doing this particular section. I'm doing words, and I have different sections for different things. And there's 9 inserts in here, and I'm going to have different books be different things. And then I'm going to have one section with colors, which I'm not going to talk about now because I want something left to talk about on Friday. So this was one of the stickers out of this sticker book, the John Darien sticker book, and I took that out to put on my color page here in this insert. And let's see, it's a Grogu ASMR. It doesn't make a lot of noise. It just kind of pops a little. Let's pop some here for Rachel. Let me do more here. I'll do a whole bunch of. It's kind of like it kind of is the same kind of effect you get with bubble wrap when you pop a bubble wrap. No, this one is not. This one's not overloaded. This one is overloaded. This is my other one, Janet. This is my fun stuff, like my washi tape swatches. I did get some new washi tapes other than the cat ones. Let me show you the ones that I got. Let me go back over here to my washi tapes. My washi tapes. There's my Trisha Green stickers are in here. And my zebra mild liners. I kept calling them mid liners for the longest time. And then I got, this was an older paper game. No, this was the newer one. Yeah, because I got some of these for Denise. So some of the Paper Game Co. I showed this on Instagram. So these are all stretched out on Instagram. If you want to see them close up, like I got this food one for Denise. I got one of these for me and one for Denise. This one I got for Denise. I just took a swatch of it. Then I got, there's the cat ones from Annie that she sent me for Christmas. And these are from the store is it in Houston? The Little Craft place. Is it Houston? No, Cypress Spring, Texas. And she sent me all these she sent me these, what do you call it? Cat ones with a cool name. Vincat Van Gogh, Salvador Catley, Claude, Clawed, Claude Monet, Catisse, and this one was Frida Kahlo. So these are all cat ones that Annie sent me for Christmas. Hi, Markwood. And then these were from Faithful Mess. So she sent me these on a wrap, a card wrap. So Faithful Mess sent me those with a bunch of postage stamps. And that one too, I think. And then let's see. Then these were from the Washi Tape shop. So I got this one right here. Look how wide that one is with the big wave. That one. And I keep the little end wraps of the washi tapes because they're just as pretty to me. And so these are all ones from the Washi Tape shop. So I got 2 sets of this one. No, this one, yeah. Oh, this was a set. I got 2. This was a set. And I got 1 set for me and 1 set for Denise. So I got us each a set of those. This is from the Washi Tape shop. I did not post an Instagram of these. And then let's see. Then these right here I got. And this one I got for Denise. And the rest of these kind of artsy ones. These are all at the Washi Tape shop. There's a red set I want to get. It's like a real like cinnabar red color. I think I'm going to order that one. So I really like that one. And then let's see. Then I got, this was all one. This was all one set. It's like a grid set. And there's not a lot in them. Let me show you. This set right here. Look, there's not a lot in this set, but there's a lot of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 in the box. There's 10 of these different grids in the box, but there's not a lot on there. You can see. There's not a lot on that set. But you can see the ones I gave to Denise. I gave her the pink one, the green one, the blue one, this blue one, and this grid one. And then I kept these 2, that one, and this gray one. So I kind of halved it with her. Yeah, she does love it when I go washing. And I brought these up to her yesterday. And then I got these different ones. I gave Denise this one and this one. And then I kept these artist ones. And then Cameron, I gave him this one. So, because he likes he probably would have liked that one, but I kept these, gave that one and that one to Denise, and then I gave that one to Cameron. So, and these all come in a set like this. I took them out of the box to swatch them, but these are real cool. So let me show you one of those. So, well, my point is I pulled this book out because this book is where I save stuff like my sticker samples, washies, and I have different topics and things. And this one's kind of like an ongoing all the time kind of book. It's not like one thing. It's just like a lot of always. That one, I love that book. So let me show you this. So this is from the Washi Tape. And there's more on these. And I saw that Faithful Mess did a washi swatch show. Was it yesterday? I think she did it. So if you want to see more washi tapes, go to our Faithful Mess. Well, I call her our Faithful Mess. Faithful Mess is her name. So you can see. The giant washi I got Charlie Me. Is it me? M-E-M-I-E? The Washi Tape. It's called the Washi Tape Shop. That's the name of it. The Washi Tape Shop. The other one that has some awesome ones is Paper Game Co. CO for company, Paper Game Co. But that big wide one that I just showed you, that was from the Washi Tape Shop. It took a couple weeks, maybe a week and almost 2 weeks. Of course, it was over Christmas. For the Washi Tape Shop, Paper Game Co. I got in just a couple of days. So it's going to depend on where they get them from, right? Where they send them from and get them from. So the Washi Tape Shop might take you a week and a half to get them, maybe 2. Now that Christmas is over, maybe not so much. And then Paper Game Co. came pretty quick. So these that I got from Sharon Lombard, I thought I would just go ahead because I'm going to want to use, let me pull one of each. And I'm doing different words over here. I'll flip back through. Let me go ahead and I'll just take this section out. I'm doing a different words in this one. It's already fluffy. But I like to have things, a base to start on. So it, whether this would mean seeds or something, that wouldn't matter to me so much as it's just like a background. So like there's a ledger paper here. And the reason I wanted to put this one in here is because this little quote, thoughts are seeds, you choose what to grow. So this was all based off of that one quote. So this one's going to be words and maybe some small quotes. I don't want to get too in the weeds. I don't want to get too, 5-sentence quotes in here. This is going to be like simple words, simple quotes, something simple. And then the one that I did back here was this one on science. And this is my quote. It's just what my thought on it was. At what point did science become all about suppressing questions? So this was my science, the word science page. So I did this one, and this is some of the, I think it's Ciao Bella papers. And then this is just a little leaf thing from Hobby Lobby, tape, washi tape sticker. So this is kind of what I'm doing in this book. This is going to be like my word, short quote, maybe book, just when I have a thought or something like that I want to put together. But what I'm doing is starting with just some bases like this. So these can go on any page, right? This can go on any page as far. So I'm going to pull one of each. And then I also have like a science. Whoops. I also have a science one in here that's different. And I might put some of them, because I got multiple. So I could put one in this one and one in the other if I wanted to. So I'm just going to pull one of each. And we'll just find a nice little spot for these because I like them. Just because I like them. Don't have to necessarily even have some kind of big meaning to them if you like it, right? So thank you, Sharon Lombard, for these. Cameron stole some of, well, I shouldn't say stole. He liked them. I gave him some of them from Paper Game Co. that I got similar to these, but they were round. Do I have them sitting here? What'd I do with them? Some round ones of these I got from Paper Game Co. I showed them last week. And he took some of those. I'm not seeing them right now. See, I'm working out of this bag right here. I'm working out of this bag. So I'm not sure where. I think they're in there somewhere. Jenna should make a book of snark. Well, I think she does have a book of snark, actually. I think she does have a book of snark. Or she at least keeps some of them. I think, did I pull the lunar eclipse? Did I pull a lunar eclipse? I'm not sure. But I'm going to put one of these in on some of the pages, at least as a background. There's Mercury. And what else do I have here? One of each. I think I get two. Okay, so I'm going to start with this. Let me move this to the side. And then I have this little bag here that came where Grow Group came in. This is a good size bag to put like as a holder, because it'll fit in here. So I might use one of these. All right, so I'm just going to glue. I'm going to do a little, Paper Game Co. Oh, yeah, you love it too. Yeah, I do too, Julianne. Let's click on there. Yeah, Paper Game Co. So, okay, Bacall, BRB. All right, so, whoops, sorry, Tina. Tina's answering. All right, so I don't have a lot of blank pages left because I've already put something on almost every page, but I'm going to find places for these. And I like it because it has negative space to write in. And the areas where you write, it still can be negative space. So, and again, there's a lot of people that do this style. There's a lot of people that do this style of art journaling. But I like Job. I like his personality, and he's fun and he's funny. And so if y'all don't follow Job's journal, I think it's Job's journal. I don't think it's Job's journaling. I think it's Job's journal. And he posts probably about once a week or so. He posts quite frequently. And so if you haven't, here, let me find him real quick. Let me find him on my phone. Hang on. What is it, baby girl? I hear you talking to me. Yeah, it's Job's journal. And he's been working on his December daily. They're about 20, 30 minutes long, which I like. I like longer videos, right? So let me go here. Let's see. Videos. I think this is his most recent one. It was 4 days ago. Let me get past the ad, and I'll show you a minute of his channel. What size are my notebooks? I have 2 different travelers, not like official travelers. I'll show you the sizes in a minute. Hang on, let me get past this. All right. I'll scrub through. And right now he's got subtitles down here. He does awesome vlogs. Well edited, you know. And he's a teacher, and I think this was right before intermission from class here. All right, so I'm going to speed through here.
I neglect the writing and edit the video.
He's in Canada. And he's speeding up through some of it, but he goes through some of the...
I don't know. I was just kind of forcing it because I felt like, oh, maybe I should do some painting.
So see, he got a new bag. So he's painting his bag.
But the part that I'm bummed about is that, you know, where I scripted Telfar, I actually like rest my palm on the R and it smudges. You'll see it in like a little bit, but it was devastating because then I had to do some cover up. But on the right hand side of the spread, I wanted red to be my kind of main color for this because I don't know, red and brown just look really good together. So I had this like torn piece of paper already in my scrap paper folder, and I also wanted to see, there's the smudge. It happened so quickly. So now,
yeah, go over and watch him for sure. And there's Tina and Ray, a couple of y'all put his I think Pacola. So there's his it's Job's journal. And so anyway, he does this kind of minimalist type style, even though he does paint and draw in his as well. This particular one, I'm not going to, if I draw anything, it's going to be some little drawings like off on something else and then attached in here. I'm not going to paint and draw on this because y'all know I've got tons of journals where I paint, collage, draw, sketchbooks. I got shelves and shelves. I got hundreds, right? So I just wanted one that was kind of simple. So I'm inspired by Job in this particular insert. Not all the inserts, but this one. So I'm just going to flip through it again. I'll flip through it again. So like this one, I'm going to do a thing on joy. So I'll write something, a little definition, or I'll put something in the pocket. But this one is very, a little bit of everything. Yeah. And so that's what this is inspired by. So again, this was my seed thought page because I love the quote, thoughts are seeds, you choose what to grow. And so that's what this one is. And I can always add more. If something else that, attracts me to that thought, then I can put it in here as well. But I like to start out my journals, and I do this with most of my, all different, you've seen my collage, my abandoned books. They're all over. I'll do one page at the beginning, one page at the end, one in the middle. I don't do sequential. I don't do daily. I don't do dated. I mean, although I should date these, I don't do like, this is Monday, here's Tuesday, here's Wednesday. I don't do that, right? I just don't. I tried doing that. I tried doing that one year and calendar it all out and doing something every day. No, never. Well, I never want to say never, but I do not like doing diary type journaling. I feel too much pressure to do something every day, and I don't want to do that. This I can do whenever I want, whatever I want. If I find a little poem, a little verse, a little piece of paper, a little something I like, then I can put it in here. So let's see, which one of these do I like? Maybe I like the outer space. Here's Saturn. See how I can just put this in here? No, I'm not sure I want that. I don't know that I want space on this page, but I'm just kind of showing you. Seeds of Hope. And then just different things. Most of these would probably fit better in this next section here because I have science and space in one of these, but I also like them as backgrounds. And since I have multiples of them, so maybe this one can have something like this. So again, and then I use different things. I'll use double-sided tape. I'll use washi tape. And I'll also use the little square, the little tabs, the sticky tabs. I'll use any of them, whatever's handy, whatever I feel like. Double-sided tape can leave a mark on the back page. And if you have multiple things on the back page, it's not going to matter. It's quicker. You know, same thing for washi tape. I mean, washi tape. Glue stick. So I'll put that in here. And then I might like, because I know I have all the washi tapes that are space. These are the two washi tapes trays that I'm working out of right now. And that my cats are covering up some of them. I need to take my cats out. These are the ones that Annie sent me, the cat ones. These are the ones that I have left that I didn't give to Denise, the art ones. And then here are some other ones that I have that I showed you from those sets. And then this is just a ring for stamping. I like circles, so I have that. There's the little grid ones I have left that I didn't give Denise, and some of these other ones. But the reason I'm pulling this over here is my space ones. So let's move this over here, and let's put maybe some planet or some phases of the moon. So just because I like it, right? It doesn't have to serve any kind of purpose or anything. So I'm going to probably want maybe two up here. And then if I want to write something, I have space. And what I've been doing in this one is I've been writing with my fountain pen, which I have over here right now. I have a pen loop in here, but let me get my fountain pen out here. I think I put it in here. I think I took it to the other room. Yeah, here it is. Because I was working in another journal in my bedroom last night. So, yeah. So this is the platinum carbon fine point. I mean, look at that. Look at that point on that baby. I mean, you can write like that's as thin as you're going to probably get and still have something written. So I love this pen, and Janet has it too, and she loves it too. So, and then maybe I might want some of these little planets here. Maybe a couple of these. It's kind of hard for me to do this kind of thing with you guys because it's very chill for me, you know. When I'm doing this, I'm kind of just really chill and not really thinking, you know. So when I have to explain this, it's a little more, it never dries out. I know, right, Whoopi? It's an awesome pen. It never dries out. So, all right, let me keep just flipping through and just finding some homes for some of this maybe. And again, this book is going to be like for a word, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like a leaf. You know, it can just be whatever I want it to be. And then maybe I'll do this one here, and then maybe a half of one down here. And I also want to, I'll probably get out some watches and clocks because y'all know I love my watches and clocks. But don't want that like this. That's too much. I think I just like that and that. And so just to show you, you can just use some double-sided tape. Or you could use those little squares I showed you to tape things in. If you use double-sided tape and just do corners, then you can leave space. You can leave space to tuck things in. You know, you can still have more. You can keep putting other things in. The other thing about using it is if you're careful, then let's just say you wanted to put something else behind it. Then if you're careful, you can peel it up and put something else behind it, right? So I think I'll glue stick this one up. Oh, what type of pen is that again? It's a platinum carbon. What do you call it? Fountain pen. Fountain pen. And I got mine from Xandra, who I think she got it from Jane Davenport. I think. But I'm not really sure because she sent it to me and I'm not sure if it was from Jane Davenport or not. Maybe Janet knows. Well, Janet got hers from Z too, I think. So she may not know the first origin of it. Okay, so Whippy Carroll says it's desktop fountain pen. It has platinum on it, and I think it's platinum carbon, made in Japan, carbon ink pen. Platinum carbon ink pen made in Japan. You probably get it on jet pens. You can probably get it on jet pens, but I can't promise you because I didn't get mine. I didn't get mine from jet pens, but I think you can get it. Hi, Zippy. Happy New Year. Good to see our favorite little unicorn. And I happened to find my unicorn card. I happened to find my unicorn card the other day. There's our Zippy the unicorn. When I was straightening up my desk, I came across my Zippy card. So hope you had a good Christmas, Zippy. Hope you're staying healthy and happy and snarky. So good to see you. So I'm just flipping back, working a little bit in my journal that's just got, I think you were here last week when I showed a couple pages out of it, Zippy. Just words and here's my science. You'll like my science page if you didn't hear me say this last week. Where'd it go? Where's my science page? Back here. Here it is. So at what point did science become all about suppressing questions? I love my science page. So I'm just flipping through. And I did a book haul earlier. So if anybody's here and you missed my book haul, we did an awesome book haul that I got books mostly yesterday at Barnes & Noble. They had 50% off all hardbacks, which was awesome. Oh, Pacola found it. Okay, there we go. Thank you, my little Snapdragon. Where did you find? Oh, it is at Jet Pens. Okay, so it is at Jet Pens. Janet and I love our Jet Pens. I'm telling y'all, we will vouch for Jet Pens quality, speed, customer service. If y'all like any kind of pen and some stationery, but mostly different pens, Jet Pens is OMG. Just saying. Right, Janet? Okay, so I'm just going to keep flipping. Here's the Paper Game Co.'s postcard. I put that in there because I liked it. This was some washi tape from Paper Game Co. So maybe I'll put a couple of these on here. So just because I thought of it. But again, in this particular book, I'm not putting a lot of paint. I may do a swatch or something, but I'm not painting, collaging, or a lot of that in this booklet, in this insert. Now, I don't know about all of them, but yeah. I know, we love our jet pens. Jet pens is awesome. Thanks for finding the link, Pacola. I don't think that one was one that just popped up easily either. I'm just saying. So, but anyway, so I have places to write, a lot of negative space. That's what I wanted in this book. A lot of negative space. A lot of negative space. So I think I'll just glue it in here. I'll just put it on the bottom and top so I can stick something in between if I want. Put that in there. And I love just this cheap masking tape. It just looks kind of cool. It gives it that old naturalistic journaling type look to it. Like this right here. I should put another one on there because two will hold it much better than one. Let's see. If you order the pen, get a converter and order the bottle of carbon black ink. Yeah, I got that. There we go. Here's the carbon black ink. Is this the one you're talking about, Janet? I think this is the one Janet's referring to. Let's see. Hi, Julie Topaz. Good to see you. Kind of chill. Did a book haul earlier. Now just kind of flipping through this. Again, I'm going to repeat a couple things. One is the Streamathon that starts early. I'm not sure what time Mary is going to start it. I think 4:30 in the morning, maybe. I come on at 8:30 to 10:30 on Friday, and it's like a 2-day Streamathon. And if Pacola wants to put Mary's link back up again for her community tab. So we're going to have Streamathons all day, Friday and probably into Saturday. And that's it. Okay, thanks, Janet. And so that starts Friday. My portion, I start at 8:30 to 10:30 on Friday and Eastern. So that's the Streamathon at Mary's community tab. She has links to all the different streamers. And Janet also is on her portion. She will stream from 11:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. New Year's Eve night. And she will also be talking about, she's going to be putting a scavenger hunt. Eat your Wheaties. She's going to be doing a scavenger hunt. And let's see, I don't want too many right next to each other. She's going to be doing a scavenger hunt, and it will last 3 months, the scavenger hunt that she's carrying on. And I kind of like that up there. So if you are interested in collecting 100 items, like maybe in a comp book for 3 months, then Janet is the one to. There's Saturn. Let's see, Jupiter. Do I want 2 on one? No, except this probably these are going to end up being backgrounds. Actually, they're going to end up being backgrounds. Other things are going to be on top of them. I'm just kind of putting them down because I have blank pages, and I want something on the blank pages. And these may or may not have anything to do with what I put on the rest of the page, but I'm just getting it ready for 2022. This is going to be my word quote kind of book that I'm going to use for 2022. So let's see. Did I say good morning to you, Fernando? Good morning. This is one of Xandra's tags that I just liked it. I kept it in here. Do I want anything else? Maybe I have, just because of the colors. I kind of like the colors on this. Just flipping some washi tapes. I haven't used a lot of my new washi tapes in here. None of the cat ones. Do I want it sideways? This way. I can put it anywhere I want. Maybe kind of a... I'll put it on. So I hope everybody, again, had a good Christmas. Got to see some family, or at least, stay healthy this 2022. Let's see. Let's pick a washi tape. Maybe some... Let's see. Maybe just a color. Maybe some of this, like a pink, like a kind of a coral color. I like this coral color. Yeah, Colleen, what are you and Kathy doing tomorrow? Oh, Rachel. Oh, just we gotta keep each other in prayer, right, Rachel? I really like this. This is just a leaf from one of those Hobby Lobby little leaf things. We did this one on stream. We just did a little definition of an idea, any conception existing in the mind as a result of mental understanding, awareness, or activity. And again, I just liked using that fountain pen. So there we go. I can still write more on there, and so just some words, some quotes, some little definitions. It's just your happy place. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to necessarily be anything. Just like that book I showed you on the messy journaling. This is a sticker here from Trisha Green. So this could probably be good to like tear something in half on each side. And I want to get out some watches because y'all know I like my watch and clocks. These have some purple in them. Kind of like the purple in here. I think I'll put Mercury there. A little bit of purple. So, hi, Xandra. And as far as I know, Xandra will be closing her paint and paper studio shop at the end of January. So if you want anything from Scraps to Beauty Xandra, paint and paper studio shop, y'all probably need to go do that before. See, I think I'll attach it right on this little wing there. Before the end of January. What other news do I have to throw out there? What other news? There's my science page. I like all the pink on this one. And that's it. And this book. It's already getting fluffy. And it goes in this. I haven't really decorated and put things in here yet. So, which I will do as the year progresses. And this one goes right here. So this one's already got 9 inserts in it, and that plus a little notepad in the back. So it's as chunky as it's going to get. But as you fill things up, that's what's nice about these. Is as you fill them up, you can take the inserts out and put in a different one. Like this one, I took my garden journal out from last spring and put in something else. So, you just keep filling them up. I don't take these anywhere, guys. It's not like, oh, I'm going to go somewhere and I need to take my journal. This does not go. If I had to take anything with me, it would just be one of these taken out, to work in. But I don't really go anywhere to work anywhere. I'm a homebody. I don't really go anywhere. Just telling you. But I do like this. Maybe in this next one here, I'll just put this, because I like this bag to put stuff in. I'm not sure I like it that torn, though. I just for some reason, this one is being a little bit more clean, you know. So if I like these other space ones left, I will put them in here and I will tape this in. Well, actually, I'm going to tape it and then tape it. Yeah, Traveler's Brick. So thank you, Cheryl Johnson, for the Grow Grew pop thing that you sent me. I really like that. That's fun. And then I'll, just to make it look more like taped in, you know, maybe I'll just put some tape here on the edges like this, which will also give it a little bit more stability. Or I can do this. I'll go around the back like this. It's just chill, guys. This isn't like, you know, an autobiographical tome of my life or anything like that, you know. It's just something fun to do in 2022. Could you do some calligraphy for Zippy? Yeah, I'll do a I haven't done any calligraphy for a while. I mean, I do some brush lettering. Let me see, I got some scrap paper under here. There's some scrap paper under here. So lately, Janet, well, I say Janet and I, but I don't think she's done any lately either. Really nice brush lettering, but I'll write Zippy out. Let me see. Let me do it in this. And then I'll do a calligraphy with a dip pen. Hang on, let me get one of my soapstones out here to do some calligraphy with in a minute. But I'll just write with brush lettering for a minute. Do a little bit thicker side, so like now, you know, I haven't warmed up or anything, so let's see what we can do. See, that needs to be thicker. I want that up there thicker too. I'll just write unicorn here. Let's write it smaller. And then I'll get out a dip pen. So there's just a little quick brush lettering. And then if I want to do, hang on. Let's see. I want something thick enough to show up on camera. Let's see. We'll go with that one. Oh, let's see. Is this paper going to be thick enough? I'll just go over here. I would have had part of the Z. And I do usually, if I haven't done some old English in a while, I usually pull out, I don't know if I have it here. I usually pull out some of my old, font books to like really remember the true forms of the letters. So this is probably going to be off a little, but we'll see. I'm not warming up the pen or anything. So, well, you know what? Let me do it more like let me do it more of a fonty type thing here. My Z is a little off. Let's see here. Forget this one. I'll redo a Z. And I'd probably have a hook right there. And I don't have any lines either, so like some old English. Oh, somebody grab the bot. Janet, will you grab the bot, please? You probably already did it. Well, let me do here again because I don't remember what the Z looks like very well. It's not like you do it very, but I'll do some letters. I'll just do some letters. I don't have enough cushion, so the pen's a little draggy. And there's no line, so my pen's, this is an old nib. That looks great. Now give it. I would do your name for you, Zippy. Send me your address. I'll do a calligraphy for you if you'd like a quote or something. Let me know. This is just on copy paper. I'll put it on some parchment. And you'll go, no, no, don't do that. I can hear you now. And again, this is just a quick little. And I know I'm going uphill here without a line. That one's crooked. See, I'm going on the line. I haven't done this in a while, guys. My hand is out of practice. I'm not joking. I mean, y'all probably can't see all the little, wobbles and stuff, but I sure can. And I don't have a guideline. If you're going to do a real calligraphy, you really want a guideline in like pencil that you can erase later. And I think I need more ink out. That P's no good. And that's supposed to be thin right there. See, my pen's flaring. My nib. Okay, well, you get the idea. There's some quick calligraphy. Are you happy? There we go. That's just in. See? Oh my gosh. But anyway, and I just put it out on a little soapstone rather than trying to dip in an inkwell, which, I have some nice inkwells. My mom gave me one from England. That's, let me see. If I can, I don't know if I can reach it. Oh. This little pyramid one, this crystal ink. She got this one in England years ago, but I don't use them. I don't do enough calligraphy and writing with them to really use an inkwell that much. I'd rather just put some ink out on a soapstone like this and drag it in to the pen. And yeah, but I used to do calligraphy professionally years ago. I was in calligraphy guilds and stuff like that back in the 80s. So that was before, and I always say before computers, but I don't really mean before computers. I mean before, desktop and Windows and all that, where everybody can just print this out, perfectly. And nowadays it's just not. Well, it's kind of it makes comebacks here and there. Let me clean this nib off. Although this nib is really needs to be more taken care of, but some of these nibs are really, really old. Some of these that I've used in here, they've had them forever. And then I have these nibs, which my little nib pouch here that Queen Pam made, and Janet's made these since as well. They're just made out of corrugate cardboard with the holes in them, and they're perfect for putting your nibs in the little corrugate holes and storing them like that. So I have some of the nibs in here. Really handy. So, and I'll show you some of my, since we're talking calligraphy now. Here's this is my Jane Davenport glass pen. The one with the mermaid tail. I blame Zandra. So it comes with a little wave to rest it on. So this is my mermaid tail glass Jane Davenport. You can't tell the blue in it, but there we go. It just popped up there. See the blue? So this is my glass Jane Davenport mermaid tail pen with the little wave holder. Oh, I don't love writing with glass pens. It's just you have to dip so much, it's just not as easy. It's not as quick, it's just not as quick. Like you saw how many times I had to drag my pen nib through that to do this, I mean, there's like a swirl. They're swirled around to hold ink. I just don't love it. I don't love it, but I like it because it's a pen and it's beautiful. And I love pens, right? Whether I ever, use it, to do something or not. And it also came with the little bottle and the, what do you call it? The little wave to rest your pen in. So if you order from Jane, it is from Australia. So you're going to be waiting a while, I'm sure. I don't know if Zandra's still here. She might know how long things take these days from Jane in Australia. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, it's 11. I guess I'm going to go ahead and go. If y'all missed the book haul earlier, and I just keep these handy here, guys. I just got different ones. This one's, look how dusty that one is. Needs to be wiped off. This one I've used more. I haven't used that one in a while. Used to be able to get these soapstones real cheap at Hobby Lobby. Used to be able to get them real cheap at Hobby Lobby. And I don't know that you can anymore. But they're perfect for just dropping some ink if you just want to do a little bit of calligraphy. And yeah. And they're really made for the grinding kind of ink like this. Let me show you. They're made for doing the grinding inks. Like I have all different kinds of grinding. The different inks. Here's one of the soapstone cases. But it's supposed to be very therapeutic, and you grind your ink, wet it down and grind it and meditate and think about it. I don't have time for that. Just saying, but I love me some calligraphy. Love me some calligraphy, and done it for, well, a lot of years, probably since 1980 maybe. Done calligraphy. Maybe earlier than that. No, I did one for Mom. I saw remember the Parade magazine? Do they still have the Parade magazine? I don't know. It used to come in the Sunday paper. And so this had to be, it had to be in the mid-70s when I did my first calligraphy. Because I saw this guy did all this calligraphy, and it showed it and on parchment, little tiny. It was just amazing. And I'd never seen calligraphy before that. I'd seen ink. I'd seen pen and ink in my art classes and stuff like that in high school. But I hadn't seen really calligraphy done like that. You see them in books, right? You'd see some old, prayer journal, prayer books and stuff like that. But I never really hadn't seen modern calligraphy, but in the 70s. And I saw this in the Parade magazine. So I went to the Wins 5 and Dime. Jonica, if you go back in my playlist and look for calligraphy, I've gone through my calligraphy books. I have tons and tons of calligraphy books. I've shown them. Just go look in my calligraphy playlist. Okay. What was I going to say? So I went to the Wins 5 and Dime, and I don't know if it just happened to see it, or I don't remember the memory of how I came across it at the Wins 5 and Dime. I just remember that's where it was. And it was it had those little tiny bottles of ink, just a little tiny bottle of ink and a little dip pen that was about this big. It was just a tiny little pen. I mean, it was like, do I even have something that small? I don't even have something that small right here to show you. But it was like this big. It was like a little pen that big with the steel nib and that little tiny bottle. It was even before the speedball sets, Janet. And I say Janet because Janet and I know all the same art supplies. And so I went home and I don't even remember where I got the parchment paper, but I cut a piece of parchment paper and it made I made a scroll, and I did a psalm for my mom and one for my grandma. And it was like, and they even had them framed. They had them framed in their houses forever. I don't ever know what happened to them. Grandma hadn't had hers in her house forever, and mom, same thing. I never even saw them again after the 80s. I don't know what they did with them. But anyway, and I hand wrote, not even knowing anything. Bye, Pacola. Not knowing anything about calligraphy. I just looked at that guy's Parade magazine sample, and I looked at his letters and tried to copy his letters. I just looked like, how do I make an A? Oh, there's one. A. How do I make whatever the next letter in the verse was? And I did these long scrolls that were probably about 2 feet long with that little tiny steel pen and that little tiny bottle. Because we're old together. Yeah, Janet. And so yeah, that was my first, I think, calligraphy that I remember anyway. Some things I don't remember, but I think that was it. Hi, Cool Cakes, Amelia, Ashley. So I guess I'll just leave y'all with the little stretching cat, as Rachel likes to call them, my clouds. This is one of my clouds. And we'll see you over at Janet's in a couple hours. And don't forget, I will be here Wednesday, my usual time. And then Thursday is the streamathon. Make sure and go over to, people ask me that all the time, Carol. And they say, what? My sister-in-law's always asked me, what kind of lotion do you use on your face? I mean, y'all gonna, I don't even want to really tell y'all. I use Safeguard soap. Safeguard, the bar soap. I put nothing on. Now, if my hands get real dry in the winter, if they get real dry, I will use Vaseline Intensive Care, a pump of that on my hands. I don't put anything on my face. I don't lotion my face. I don't lotion my hands. But yeah, I don't put anything on. So I did, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I will see you Wednesday. And again, streamathon starts Friday morning, really early, like 4:30, I think, Mary's time, and then I come on at 8:30. So I hope y'all enjoyed the book haul and seeing some of Lewis's art and books and whatever else we did today. And we'll see you over at Janet's in a couple hours. And I hope y'all have a great day. And yeah, bye, guys. Love y'all.